Hello everyone. Coming to the review question, and today we have some anatomical basic question, and the question goes like this: in which of the following structure do the osteocyte resides? Means osteocyte कहाँ रहते हैं? This is a question, and we have the options. First is the Hervetian canal, B is the lacuna, C is the trabeculae, and D is the endosternum. So before directly jumping over the answer, first we dissect the question, and the first option we have the Hervetian canal. So if we see the long bone, let's say this is a femur, and it have a particularly slight capillary-like structure which is responsible for the transportation of the blood. So it only just transport blood from the one part to the another, and that is what called the Hervetian canal. This is the fine capillary-like network present inside the bone. Second is the trabeculae. Now again going to the long bone, let's say I'm taking this time as a femur again. Now femur is responsible for the weight bearing of the body, means it is responsible for the movement of the force from one point to the another point, and in response to that forces the organization of the cell occur, and they form a trabeculae like a structure, like a honeycomb like a structure, so that the major osteocyte don't shatter all along on the all over the part, which makes a bone heavier. So they align in the form of the direction, and they form a physical portion of a long bone. Thirdly is the endosternum. Now endosternum, as a name suggests, endo means inside and sternum means a bone. Yeah, other way to pronounce is that end ostrium. We can dissect this name in the form of end ostrium. It will help you remember that ostrium is the bone, and end in this prefix is suffix is describes as the inside. So this endostrium is responsible for the lining of the cell inside the bone. Again, the first option was the Hervetian canal, second was the trabeculae, and the third was the endostrium. All of the system reside inside the bone. Whereas if we go on the lacuna, it refers to a hole or a pit, or more specifically a lake, which is present inside the joint, inside the bone. Again, all the options given in this question have the direct pointing toward the inside the bone, but the lacuna is the lake or a hole, and at that lake a osteocyte can reside. So the answer goes to the lacuna.